Okay, Lucy Squad, so today's workout is going to be a 10-minute total body toner. We're doing all the exercises on the floor. The reason why I just wanted to do this quick little intro is just to say to you that other day on Instagram, I just put out a message to all of Lucy Squad. There you can see me talking away. And the questions that I'm asking there are, do you want a total body workout, or do you want workouts where they're more specifically for like one body part, like working your thighs, your booty, your abs, waist, etc. And I had a phenomenal response. Just shows me how big this online community is, which is amazing. And so it was literally, I think it was 50-50. So obviously what I'm going to do, because I want to keep you all happy, is I shall be doing workouts total body as well as specific body parts. So I'm going to have it all covered for you. So today's one is for the 50% of you that wanted a total body one. So what I need you to do is I need you to make sure you've done a quick little warm up. We're doing them all on the floor. I'm going to get changed out of this. I'm going to meet you in the studio in literally 5 seconds. Now, if you haven't done a warm up, what I want you to do is hit the pause button, march on the spot for about 1 minute, and then you are going to love today's workout. So let's get going. Okay, so the first move, I need you to come down onto all fours, and we're going to do this exercise where we literally just take the leg from one side to the other. So what I need you to do is, first of all, you just start by extending one leg out to the side, all right? So make sure your tummy is tight. We're going to get ready to do this for 5 reps. So now let's lift that leg up and over. Now imagine whilst you're doing this that you're drawing a rainbow. The key thing with this exercise is lift that up really high in the center. And we're working through a full range of motion. We're just doing 5 reps on one leg. And now let's just take that to the opposite leg. So again, remember your start position, take that foot out so it's out to the side, then draw it over and really circle that. So imagine we're making that nice, a big rainbow. That's good. And this is really targeting deep into the inner outer thigh and into the bottom. It's really good for lifting, shaping and sculpting. Okay, so your next move coming up, this time again still on all fours, we're just going to do a lateral lift, then we're going to squeeze the leg behind. You're going to do it with a bent leg. And so your start position now, let's just come down. So you're going to hold it here, and let's get ready, and we're going to get ready to do those for 30 reps. So let's take it up to the side, then behind, to the side, behind. That's it. So you're lifting it out to the side, then squeeze behind. 30 reps. Keep the tummy pulled in tight, and really imagine here that that leg is resisting against something as you lift it to the side, and really squeeze tight into the bottom as you're taking that leg directly behind. And what you will notice here, we're actually just working through one joint, which is your hip joint, because even though we've got the knee bent, we're not actually moving through the knee joint. So this is where this is really toning and lifting through the bottom. It is a good idea to do all these exercises on a mat or a carpet. I know I'm not, but then I'm naughty. All right, so let's now take that to the opposite leg, and also it doesn't look as pretty in the studio with a mat. So let's lift that up and then out to the side. Let's go for doing 30 reps. Really good. And think about where you're working, because it's really important. The more you understand and engage with your body, the better results. You're working your bottom, you're working through your thighs. That's it, keeping the tummy tight. So we lift and then squeeze behind. That's good. Excellent, well done. And you also feel this slightly on the supporting leg as well. That's it, doing really well. Let's just keep that going. Squeeze it up and then behind. All right, well done. So your next exercise, this time we're going to come up into a extended plank position, and we're going to be working through the inner and the outer thighs. So you're just going to hold this position for me. So if you just come into that, keep the tummy tight, and then all we're going to do is we're going to tap one foot out to the side, then the opposite one. You're aiming for 20 reps. Now this is quite hard because this is dependent on upper body strength. So if you find you can just do say perhaps like 8, then you rest, then you can just join in again when you're ready. So this is going to be toning your abs. You're working strength through the upper body. You're also working your abductors and your adductors, which are your inner and outer thighs, because laterally we're stepping that foot out from one side to the other. All right, that's good. Doing really well. Just keep that going. All right, make sure we're still keeping those tummy muscles pulled in tight. That is really important whilst you're in this position. So think about belly button tight to the spine. Okay, so the next move coming up, trust me, this exercise should be every girl's best friend. It is a 3/4 press up. I am absolutely useless at them. This is a position I need you to start in. So you're kind of kneeling forwards, your feet are crossed over, hands slightly wider than shoulder width distance apart, tummy is tight, and now we're going to slowly lower down to the ground. We're just aiming for 10 reps. Now, even if you just do 2, that is amazing, and each time you're going to get stronger. The benefit and why these are a girl's best friend, they will keep our bust nice and high, they strengthen our bones, prevent things like osteoporosis, they get rid of bingo wings, or they help to tone them rather, and these are amazing for working through your abs. So they are a really good calorie burner as well, because you're working major muscle groups. So I hope I've sold them to you. They are still super tough. All right, well done. So next exercise we're going to do, we're going to come back to your extended plank. Keep your tummy tight, and we're just going to do these super slow, which is what's going to make them hard, and this is going to be really good for your abs. So just push up onto the toes. So again, we're going to get ready now to just draw one knee in towards the chest. Okay, so let's do 10 reps of these. So the key thing with this one, I want you to really focus. Imagine where your belly button is. Try and draw it up as tight as you can up towards your spine. That's it. And so this one here, we are working through your core muscles. We're also developing upper body strength. All right, next one, we are going to be lying on your back. This is all about those inner and outer thighs. So your upper body gets a complete rest here. So this is your start position. What I want you to make sure you are doing is your knee, your ankles and your hips are stacked properly on top of each other, and you're just going to take both legs out to either side for 20 reps. And also with those, just keep the feet kind of relaxed, but it's just all the work is coming from the inner and outer thighs on there, and it is important to work to that full range. And you can also still work the tummy muscles by keeping your belly button drawn down tight to your spine. I'll tell you when we finish, because obviously you can't really see where the computer is, you'll be looking at the ceiling. That's it, and just lower it out to the side, those legs, and keeping that going. Doing really well, nearly done, and well done. All right, so now I need you to come onto your back, and you're going to have your legs bent and feet crossed over, one arm out to the side. We're going to work through the waist. So this is your start position for me. So just get ready, fingertip to the side of the head of the arm that's bent. And now let's just draw it across. And so we're going to do 10 reps. So you come from down and then reaching that up and over. So it's opposite elbow towards the opposite knee. Having the knees bent like this just means then we're stabilizing and isolating the oblique muscles. So we are going to really shape and tone and tighten into your waist. Now take it to the opposite arm for me for 10 reps. Breathe out as you curl up and in on the return. You're doing really well. That's it. Nice control. Feel that working through the waist for me. We're just doing 10 reps either side. And that's good. All right, reaching that across, and then well done. Okay, so what we're going to do is simply we're going to repeat all those exercises just once more. That's what's going to then, remember, give you those results. It's all about challenging ourselves. So let's start with that first move. We're going to go back to where we're doing that rainbow lunge. So you are kneeling on your hands and knees, and remember you just have that one leg out to the side. So we're just doing 5 reps. So at least this time now you'll be familiar with all the moves. Okay, so let's get ready now. Foot's out to the side. Now lift that up nice and high. Keep it really slow and controlled for me. Lift it up and over. That's good. Excellent. Well done. Reaching that across. And this one, I bet you anything, you really feel this one tomorrow, because this really targets muscles that we don't often engage. Let's now just take that to the opposite leg for me. And again, just start with that foot extended fully out to the side and lift it up and over. That's good. Coming up and over. And as said, if you're doing these at home, well, obviously you are, make sure that you've got a mat, or you're doing it on a carpet. If you haven't got a mat, you can just use something like a towel. So the next move coming up, we're just going to do that one where we lift the leg out to the side, then squeeze behind. Okay, so let's get ready. So while you're doing this, I'm just going to tell you about a new product, two more that I've got out, because obviously my cardio characters have done so well, and I've had people request sort of saying that they're like more a pear-shaped, apple-shaped, so I've created a pear-shaped one. Now this one, it's really fun because you get to meet the character. She's about to be a bridesmaid, she wants to lose a few inches off her thighs, and you know, I just explained to you about how the body works, just so you understand, because I think that's so important with all training plans. And then you have video links which are specific to targeting those goals. Alongside these ones have got some nutritional advice as well, and these plans are on the cardio characters. I will leave a link down below. Let's now take that to the opposite leg, and then also obviously we've got then one for an apple shape. Now if you're an apple shape, you tend to find you carry weight more around the middle, so the workouts that I've picked are specific for this character. She's going off on a holiday, and so she wants to look amazing in her bikini, and so I've picked workouts that are going to be really good at getting rid of belly fat and toning that specific area. Okay, that's good. So let's just keep that going, lifting that up and to the side and reaching that out. That's good. And you know, I get so many emails like people saying, how can I lose weight? How can I tone up? People think it's complicated. It isn't. Let's just come up into this position, and remember, you're going to be in your extended plank, and we're going to just do those side taps. You're doing 20 reps. The truth is, if you do the right exercises, if you eat clean, if you make it a habit, you can be super fit and toned, whatever shape you're in now, whether you're a beginner and at whatever age. There is no excuse. The key thing is it's got to be doable. And you know, I think there are so many things that make it so complicated, we get confused, and it's, I promise you, just if you do the right plan, you get the right results. All right, let's just keep that going. Step it out to the side and back. Well done. That's good. Step it out and back. Keep the tummy tight. Keep it engaged. All right, so let's come back to those press ups. But remember, with these, even though they're tough, they are absolutely such a good investment for you. All right, so let's push those hips forward. Tummy is tight. Let's take it down for 10 reps. Just do as many as you can. If you find you get to 4 and your arms are shaking, it's too much, just rest and do it a couple more. Every time you do them, you will find that you're building strength. And this is where, you know, I never use weights, because using your own body is the perfect resistance to use. This keeps you toned and sculpted without bulking. All right, that's good. So take it down, keep it really slow, and that's it. Excellent. I find these really hard. 10 for me is enough. I'll be really honest with you. I cannot do lots of press ups. All right, next move. Let's go back to working through those abs. We're going to do that upside down crunch where you're taking one knee in towards the tummy and then extend back. So let's get ready to push the hips up. And remember, it's really important with this, keep it slow and controlled. We're just doing 10 of these. Draw it in and back. That's good. Doing really well. That's good. Draw it in. So it's the last time of doing this exercise today. Okay, so your next one, let's come back. So you're lying on your back. Remember, take both legs directly above your hips, and we're just going to go for doing those open and close. So with this one, remember, as I said to you, it's really important, keep it slow, and also make sure you're taking both legs out as far as you can to either side. And what's really good with this one is, because we're working with the length of your legs, having the legs fully extended, it creates a longer lever, which then means it's really challenging your adductors, inner thighs. So it means it's going to give you that lovely tone like dancer's legs without bulking them up. All right, that's it. Excellent, well done. I'll tell you when you're finished on this one, so let's just keep going. Nearly done. All right, so we're done on that one. Let's just come back now. We're going to go straight into doing that ab move. So this time now, just bend your legs, have your feet crossed over, one arm extended out to the side, and now you're just going to take opposite elbow over towards the opposite knee. Just crunch that over for 10 reps. That's it. Make sure you're breathing out as you curl up and in on the return. That's it. Excellent, well done. Reaching that across. All right, let's now change. Take that to the opposite arm for me for 10 reps again. Lift that up and over. Make sure you're keeping the hips still. This just means we're isolating the attachment of the oblique muscle, meaning we're really going to tone and sculpt and draw into those waist muscles. That's it. Amazing. Well done. That is now the workout complete. Now what I am going to do is do a full stretch routine with you. If you need to, you can always hit the pause button now if you just want to quickly take a breather and grab some water. If not, let's go into the first stretch. So take one leg behind and just keep the heel down. I want you just to feel that stretch through the calf muscles, so your hands are on the bent leg and just holding that there. Good. Just feel that stretch. And if you have done one of my cardio characters, just let me know who your character was. I know quite a few of you, let's just change legs, have done several, keep changing a routine. So some of you have tried several of them, like the bikini one, the wedding one, the menopausal one, students one. Do let me know. And any feedback, if you guys have done these, then I would really love it if you can let me know how you found the plans, if you liked how they linked to the videos, if you liked the fact it had the nutritional information and the fact it was a step-by-step guide. All right, let's now take that to the opposite leg, and we're now going to stretch through the hamstring. And then this is a new character. This is Abigail, and Abigail is she's an apple shape, and she's going on this fabulous holiday, beach dream holiday, and wants to lose a little bit of weight from her tummy. So that is the latest one that's on the cardio characters. All right, and let's now take that to the opposite leg for the hamstring stretch. Make sure the legs are bent. And also what's really important within her program, what I'm doing is I'm talking about foods also that she can eat to help prevent sort of any bloating as well. All right, so feeling that stretch through the back of the upper leg, through the hamstring. That's good. And let's now take that, get ready to take that up to a quadricep stretch. So if you need to, for this one, you can use a wall for balance. Now, why stretching is really good, it's one, it helps prevent muscular soreness, but why I'm a big fan of stretching, more importantly, is it just helps us to realign our body. And posture is so important. If we're out of alignment, then it can put pressure on our back. It can even compress like our organs if we're slightly out of alignment. So it's always a really good idea just to do these good postural stretches. Okay, and we're going to do this one because we've done a lot for the inner thighs. So you're just going to step out and just come down, feel that through the inner thigh muscle. That's good. Holding that there, well done. Okay, and let's just keep that there. Really feel that stretch all through the inner thigh. And let's now travel that across, take that to the opposite leg. So well done with today's training. And then next week I will post you up some specific workouts, like one for the thighs, and I'll do one for the abs, one for the arms. And then don't forget, countdown till July, where you're going to get a fab new monthly challenge. All right, that's good. And now let's come up to standing. Let's just do a quick stretch through the chest, and also really well done with doing your press-ups today. It'd be interesting if you do this workout again. I bet you can do more each time and really try and build on it. As I said, press-ups for women or push-ups are a really good exercise. And let's just feel that through the top of the upper back. Holding that there, that's good. Feel that stretch through there. And if you want to do, because you've done toning today, if you want to do a cardio workout tomorrow, then you could do one of my HIIT ones. Let's just do that tricep stretch. Or one that's done really well are my indoor walking ones or indoor running ones. That way you are doing the cardio. All right, just feel that through the back of the upper arm. Holding that there. Good. And then what we're going to do, let's just do a nice full body stretch. Just reach those arms over, just get a nice stretch running down the side. And let's take that now to the opposite side for me. Holding that there. And really well done with today's training. I hope you liked it. And remember, it's important, keep yourself nice and hydrated. And also, if you really like this workout, I would love it if you could help by spreading the word about my channel. So if you could help by sharing it on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever other social media platforms there are. And well done. And don't forget, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, then definitely subscribe. And I will see you back. Oh, and I've got a really exciting vlog coming for you in the next couple of days on a little adventure that I've just come back from.